and welcome to today's episode. So, we are over here working on our glow recreation. I have been collecting stuff and picking up items. I got a bunch of stuff over here. I'm going to be probably building the outside wall in certain places and doing a lot of digging. So, this episode is going to be probably pretty well full of cuts and that kind of thing. So, let me get a little bit done here, and then I will be right back with you. All right, and welcome back. So we've been slowly putting this stuff together. You can kind of see here, got this wall up here, and this is sort of the height. Let's take a look back. So you can see the whole thing. I think that's going to go up a little bit higher, maybe. And I might even take this whole section right here down, so that I can get a good view of the top of this building, even though I've got some of it right in that stone. You know, the whole point of it was to embed it into the mountain some, but I think coming down from here, and being able to see at least a quarter of the roof and that roof line would be kind of interesting. This is what I've got right now for an entrance. I think I am going to use something like this, where you're walking down and then turn into the side of it. And I've got all of this all decked out here, all the stone, brick. And what we're going to be doing on this is we're going to be randomly popping out this brick. Going to be putting in some cracked brick in it as we go, and maybe some andesite. I know if you're following any of my other series, you'll know that periodically I'll throw just regular stone in here as well. But because where we're building and how that's all set up, I don't think I'm going to do that. Might throw some cobble in along the bottom, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing next here, is running through this whole build and putting in excuse me, just had to clear my throat there. Putting in, oh, a pig died. Must have fallen off. Putting in this cracked brick and putting in some andesite. I think it will look good in there instead of the. Got some in here. Do I have any andesite? No, I don't. Oh no. Wow, I really don't have any andesite. I'm gonna have to go find some andesite and then just put it in there, just to see how that looks. As far as enough in there to break up the texture, give it just sort of that broken feel, add something to it. Now, what I've got in here is this is our inner circle, and what I want to do is I think this is the height I want for the roof. Let me sleep here real quick. I think I want this as the height of the lower of the bottom, the first floor. So I think let's just sort of throw this in here and see how this looks. Yeah, we'll just use some stone brick here. I think what I want to do, and it probably won't be brick. I haven't decided what I'm going to use for the floor, but this is more looking at our height. More than anything else. Yeah, something like that. I think that'll work just fine. Like I said, I doubt this is going to be brick, but this sort of gives us an idea what the height is going to look like for the first floor. Yeah, and then this upper ring will go up and be seatings of some kind. So there'll be windows there. So there'll be a railing on that as well. And I may even go even higher. I may have a third floor, which I think would be kind of cool up above there. But this is going to have a couple of areas where you're coming in. I think I'll come in here. Let me knock this out here. Get a torch on the wall. Open this up probably in a 3-wide door, I think I can do. Let's see here. Yeah, we can do a 3-wide door right there. This is where the stage is going to go, and I think what we're going to do for the stage is... I think we're going to do... Let me get this lumber in here. I think we're going to do 3 high. Nope, we're going to do the stage 2 high. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, the stage will only be a 2 high stage. It'll go back quite a ways. Probably like that. This I've got here and here. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to take those up. I just wanted to mark them where they were at, see sort of what that was going to look like. It very well could be the beams going up. It could be something different as well. Not sure yet. We'll still have to play with that one. And what I think I'm going to do on this one, and I should have gone and got it, but let's go put some of this away and go. Do I have any iron? Nope, no iron. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. What we're going to do is going to a little bit different, I think, on those on that stage there. So let's go over here. So you can come over here and let's take a look at our palette that we have. We'll grab some andesite too. So we can use the oak, the spruce, even some dark oak. Purple is going to be our accent. Purple and white are our accent colors. So what I want to do is, let's see here. So this is our storage room over here. Two pieces of iron. And do that. What else did I want to grab there? Wood, glass. Whoa. Oh, we don't have to go shearing. I can temporarily steal this. We'll probably have to shear quite a bit. But I want to use this accent color in the front of our stage. And what we're going to do for our stage is I think I want to do half slabs, but I want to do this. And oak, or not our oak. And I made too many planks. That should be enough. And do this. Yeah. I think that's what we want to do for our stage. And then on top of that, what we're going to do is we're going to use half slabs. And primarily the reason why I'm thinking for half slabs on that is that it doesn't hide too much from the top of the fences, so it's not as dominant. And then we don't have to fight with the lighting up here as either. And I think it's a good simple border, not necessarily border, probably the wrong term for that, but oops. Almost borders. Yeah, there we go. See, that's kind of what we want for the stage. as well. There we go. Just to get it out of our way. And do that for our stage and use that purple wool as an accent in there. Maybe we do that all the way around. I mean, maybe we don't have this here. Maybe we do something like this. That's our stage all the way around like that. Yeah. I like that. So this is what I'm gonna do is let me dig out this right in here. This is gonna be our next step. So kind of got the idea for the stage. Let me dig out all of this and get this laid in here. This is gonna be the next thing because this is gonna be dirt and coarse dirt. So I need to go find some gravel. Excuse me, just getting over a cold there. Some gravel, dirt, and get some coarse dirt laid on, but it's going to take quite a bit to get this inside track laid out. But I think that that's going to sort of make the next shape be more accurate. Where are the zombies? I'll have to find them. They're gonna drive me nuts. But let me get this this dirt laid out, all this stuff dug out here. Sort of get this floor laid in. I think I'm going to use spruce for the floor. A lot of spruce in this build. Spruce and stone. It does make it a little harder to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up having to use spruce in here, some stairs. I think that'll be okay. And get this laid out in the coarse dirt and so forth. Sort of get this look and feel, and see if I can get the stage squared away as well. So, let me take care of that, and I will be back with you after the cut. All right, and welcome back. So, making a little headway on here. I got the ground in, and I'm going to be doing some lighting in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, I don't have them with me, but I'm going to do some jack-o'-lanterns in the ground covered with carpet, and then I'm going to have regular carpet or wool blocks down at the level to sort of hide them and sort of interdisperse them. I might have to go and find me some podzol as well. But let's go take a look at the carpet thing here real quick and sort of show you what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can find some brown. I'm pretty sure we can find some brown wool. Been harvesting, shearing some sheep from time to time as we go, so always a good thing. Yeah, look at that, brown wool. All good shape here, so let's go grab this and this. And let's see if we can find some pumpkins. Get food, would they? Nope. I could take your head. Let's see what we have here. Smooth stone, dirt, wool. Let's grab a couple pieces of glowstone. We'll pull these back out, but I sort of want to show you in general what the idea behind it is. I'm not going to use these on the floor. Not until we get all of our full villager setup going, where we can do a lot of trades with the clerics, and then we get a lot of glowstone. But what we're going to do for lighting is, what we'll do is we'll come across like this, put that there, and then cover it with carpet. And then in other places, what we'll do is we'll just piece of brown wool down. One there. Probably need a piece of lighting here. And that's the general idea behind it. And that should give us plenty of light in a lot of these areas here. And as well as a little bit of texture on the floor here. So we don't have any torches floating around here. The other thing that I've done here is I've gone through and I put in the cracked brick on the walls here. Just sort of went through the whole thing. Kind of got the whole thing. I missed this back little part here, mostly because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the stage and this walls here, so I wasn't going to quite go pull all this in. But I got all the rest of this all done, just sort of randomly filled in. I'm sure as I'm going along, I'll want to pop some more of it out. But I think the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with this this floor here. So what I want to do is I'm going to bring stairs in here. I know that for sure. And what I want to do is I think I want to use cobble down here. And my thought on that is I'm going to use spruce on these upper flooring. So I don't want to necessarily use the same set of stairs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along here in between all of these, and I'm going to set up these kind of stairway. And then I'll put the rest of the cobble in here behind it. And what we'll probably do, because this is sort of the entranceway and so forth, is we'll probably have some places with a little bit of carpet. We'll probably have some places with andesite in here sort of to hide it as well. But the general idea is just sort of to lay down this uniform looking floor below the stairs. And this gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 up into the ceiling. And what we'll probably do is this is, like I said, probably going to be a spruce. And part of me wants to do a half slab up here. Embed some actual glowstone up in the ceiling that's going to light the floor below it, and go from there. So can be kind of interesting, I think, once we get some of that in place. So let me go around, and I'm only probably going to go over to about here, I think, as far as the floor, because I still, again, am not sure what I'm going to do with how this all ties in behind the stage. But I do kind of see what I want to do here, and I think it's worth getting this all laid in with the stairs and so forth as well. So let me get that laid in, and then I will be back with you after the cut. Alright, and welcome back. So, we're making some headway. You can see I picked up the furnaces, get a little bit better view here. But this is what the floor is going to be, and I may go find some podzol. I know there's an environment somewhere around here, so may end up doing that. I also got the floor done in here. This is sort of what we're going to do. We got a cobble, gravel, andesite, and some mossy cobble as well, sort of mixed in here. And I'm not too concerned about the lighting just yet on this one. Not until I get this upper level deck put in. Then I'll worry about the lighting on it. I think I'm pretty good with this one. Let's see here. I missed a spot. Yeah, grab a piece of andesite in there. Sort of break it up a little bit. So. That's what we have right now. So what I'm going to do next is I think I am going to lay in the spruce and try that out for this upper deck. But that does mean a little bit of grinding. So it means get some bone meal, get some spruce saplings, and we're going to go cut trees. So let me go cut some trees. Let me get that first section of the deck laid and sort of show you what it's going to look like before we get too far along, and then we will go from there. So let me get this going, and I I'll be right back with you after the cut. Alright, and welcome back. So, we are making some progress here. And let me show you what we've got done here. I'm out of planks. I've got a little bit of this done. I've got it basically over to where I kind of want to stop here, which is on the edge of the stage. And I've got the front end of it lined out. I think this is going to be pretty good for this. Now, the only question I have is, and this is sort of something I got to work out, is I know I'm going to have another floor above this after I get done with this one. And what I think I want to do is I want to make these potentially with arches on them, and have this as a stone front along the edge, but still have this oak flooring underneath here for the floor of the level above. So I'm going to be rattling off a little bit more of the planks and putting them in, and just getting this set up and squared away. But that is what I have time for today on this project. So I'd love to hear your feedback, how things are going, what you think is going on. You can leave me a comment down below. As always, you can find me on Twitter at @awanderingnerd. If you liked the episode, please let me know below by hitting the like button down there. If you'd like to see more, definitely subscribe. So until next time, this is A Wandering Nerd.